I told her like you, that bitch like you. It's all and I'm on progress, get it done. I'm not, as long as you joking, now it for me. I ain't got it, I've been skipping.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think
Are
you're
you,
dumb.
like, medically speaking, are you, like...
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
Are you... I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think... Is she... Do you think
Oh,
she's dumb?
It's your girl Isis Betty, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling y'all how I got pregnant, how my family reacted to it or whatever, and what my reaction was and all that stuff. Before we get into that video, make sure you like, subscribe, and put my post notifications, because I will be dropping bangers back to back for the rest of 2026. And I know I've been gone, but I've been waiting for my little baby bump. So I knew my on YouTube, you know? And it took forever. So, yeah. So, let's get straight into this video. So, start off on March 2nd. I was at a kickback party with some girls, whatever. One of them ended up being fake and weird as shit. The other guy I didn't really fuck with. The other girl, I fuck with heavy. But yeah, I'm not gonna get too detailed. I'm just gonna say I went to a kickback party. Ended up staying there. They left. Well, one of the girls, they didn't want me to leave. No, she wanted me to leave. She wanted me to leave with them. I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I should have listened to her because, bitch, now I don't know who my baby daddy is. Y'all like, how do you not know who your baby daddy is? Because, like, you know, I was being a hoe.
Hey, hold on. This shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
We listen, but we don't judge, right? We listen and we don't judge, right? Because, y'all. It's like, where's it go? We listen, we don't judge, right? Because let me start by saying this. I have taken accountability for my actions. Okay? I know that shit was wrong. I've changed. I've been with one man for 3 months, going on 3 months. We've been strong, okay? I haven't cheated. I've changed because now I have a baby who I now have to worry about what they're going to be like when they get older. What do they see every day? Do I want them to follow my footsteps? What I was doing before that? No, I wouldn't want my baby to be like, oh, that's okay because mommy does it. I had to change for my baby, okay? I've probably said I changed in the past. Now I would really want ever in my entire life again. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all say. But y'all can't say that shit. Oh, hey. Bet you can't call me a hoe, though. You can't call me a hoe no more.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
But no, I'm telling y'all because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, I know who my baby daddy is. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make myself look good. I'm gonna tell the truth. Because nobody can expose me but me. I'd rather expose myself than somebody else exposing me. And then you be like, oh, but she lied because she said this. And then make it more worse. Nah, because now y'all can say, oh, well, she been told us that. Oh, okay. So, March 2nd, I went to a kickback party. Never went to a kickback party. I was turning up. I was doing shit that I wasn't supposed to fucking do. So, what's it called? Fast forward to that, I did stuff that day, and then I did stuff on March 6th, and then I was in a talking stage, but we were arguing and shit. I don't know. Before me, when I would argue with a nigga or get mad, I would always do some slick shit. I would like move on too fast. I would go to that. You know, that's what I used to do. But now I know, like, you gotta work things out. You gotta communicate and that shit. But before me, that's what I was doing. I was moving on too quickly. So when me and him was fighting, when me and him got in an argument, I was showing my ass. Not literally showing my ass, but I was like, you know, being out my body. That wasn't me. Okay, so me and him did something on February 27th. I did stuff on March 2nd, and then I did stuff on March 6th. Was it March 1st? Hold on. I keep saying March 2nd. I meant March 1st. March 1st. But it was like 12 a.m., so I say March 2nd. Let me just clarify. Technically, it was March 1st, right? It was like, we went to the kickback party at like 12 a.m. Or 11, or whatever. But, so I did stuff on the 1st, did stuff on March 6th, did stuff on February 27th. Y'all can think whatever y'all want. I don't have to tell y'all my whole business, but I did tell y'all the truth to say. I don't know who my baby daddy is. Whatever.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But one thing about it, I will find out, though. That's not the last thing I do. That's all I think about is trying to figure out who it is. But I will. Even if I have to do DNA tests and buy more than one, I will find out who it is. So fast forward to that. I met a new boy 3 weeks after that. When I went home, what's it called? I was on the phone. I was on the phone with my stepsister because she was telling me, you know, whatever. And I looked at my cycle on my period tracker, whatever, right? That said it was like I was 26 days late or something like that. I'm like 26 days late. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh. But like the thing is, I would always have a late cycle, a late period. Or sometimes I won't get my period for like a month, and then I have it the next month. It was always irregular as hell. So I didn't think anything of it because I've been 26 days late on my period and wasn't pregnant. So I'm like, whatever. So she was like, well, you should take one just in case. Okay, whatever, girl. So the nigga I was with at the time, he had acted like different like that, and I'm like, not pregnant, like, whatever. So when I went home, my sister was like, oh, you should take the pregnancy test. I took it. Her facial expressions after, like, we waited for the few minutes or whatever, her reaction, I'm like, you lying. I'm like, girl, you lying. She was just like, no, I'm not lying. I'm like, that's yours. That's not mine. You're playing. She's like, no, girl. Like, she showed me hers. And I'm like, I started bawling my eyes out. Because I'm, like, scared as fuck. I'm young. I'm like, I thought it was the end of the fucking world. Yeah, I was crying. I was more crying because I don't know who it is now. That's why I was crying too. Like, I might thought of like, what's it on? But then I ended up getting excited over time. Like, I'm gonna get through it. Like, I don't need the baby daddy. I just like moved on from it because like, even if I didn't know the baby daddy, will he be there? Will he really be there? So it was just one of the moments or whatever. So then, after that, I was like gonna tell my mom, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta tell her. So, she came home from work. I'm like, so my stepsister's not the only one pregnant. I am too. And I feel like the way I did that was just easy in my head to me to say it that way. So she was like, well, I gotta take care of your kid. Like, I don't know. She was disappointed, but she was just like, whatever. It is what it is. And then she got excited over time. She started buying baby clothes, like, you know, stuff like that. What's it called? Then the next day, my sister made me take a pregnancy test. Took it. I thought she said, oh, it's negative. So I don't know why I was so, before that, I don't know why I was so mad and didn't want to take the pregnancy test. I'm like, I don't want to take it. Like, I don't know, I was crying, emotional. Like, I don't know what was going through my mind at the time. And I was mad that my mom ended up telling her that I'm pregnant because me and my sister are close. I wanted to tell her, whatever. Through this pregnancy, it's been so much of what I want and not receiving it. Like, there's things that I don't want people to know, or I want to tell them, and they'll tell them that themselves. That's been super annoying. I understand why people keep their pregnancies a fucking secret, because god damn, people don't know how to close their lips and mind their business. Anyway. So, whatever. So, I took the pregnancy test. I thought she said it was negative, so I go, no. I opened my door, and I'm like, she's like, oh, it's positive. And I'm like, yeah, I told you. Like, so, that was that. Let's see. Am I missing anything? My boyfriend was supportive from the get-go. Yeah. I am 20 weeks. Now I'm 21 weeks because it's 12 a.m. So I'm 21 weeks. I'm going to show y'all my belly. And I'm not sucking in my. This is me sucking in my stomach. This is me not sucking in my stomach. And this is my baby. But another thing is too, I don't really get symptoms. Like sometimes people I'll be saying that they get, I don't really get it. Like, yeah, I get cravings or something. In the beginning, I got nauseous a little bit. I threw up a few times in my pregnancy, but it hasn't been, like, painful. Knock on wood. It hasn't been painful. I don't really get cramps. I don't get heartburn no more. It just feels like if I wasn't pregnant. Besides the feeling her move. It's like a weird feeling, but it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? Like some people are like, oh, I have really bad cramps, or I'm in pain, this, or I don't, whatever. It's more on like my mood swings that have changed. Maybe. Well, yeah, I guess from what people always tell me. And I get like more like lazy, tired maybe. But I was tired before I was pregnant, so I don't know. But the pain, no. Pain 1 through 10, 0. -0 probably. Like, I've been good. It's been good, shy. But yeah. I just want to say not everybody's perfect, so don't judge me for my mistakes because I will not be doing that in the future. I've really changed for my daughter, so don't judge people. You don't know what people go through. You don't know. People make mistakes. They shouldn't be judged for that. But that's it for the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, on my post notifications. I will be dropping bangers back to back for the rest of 2026. Let me know in the comments what other videos you want to see. And yeah, I love y'all. Peace out.